Returning to his room after saying Aisha's prayer. 1. Abdur Rahman, 42, an Indian, sits with a pen and a mind full of thoughts. He is writing the story of his life. Pandit Bain Musalman, Hindu priest, becomes Muslim, in his mother tongue, Hindi. He works as a stockist in the construction company Saudi Bin Laden Btat at King Abdul Aziz's project on the opposite side of the Great Mosque. Before coming to Jeddah, on May 12, 2002, and accepting in Islam, Abdur Rahman was known as Sushil Kumar Sharma. His hometown is Ahmadalpur, a village in the Indian state of Haryana. Born into a Hindu family that was privileged with the conduct of religious rituals in the temple of the village. While at the company's accommodation in Jeddah, a colleague gave him some Islamic books in Hindi. He was then transferred to Riyadh to work for a project at the Princess University for Women Nora. It was in the company's accommodation that I found several Muslims from India and Pakistan who explained to me the religion of Islam, he said. Abdur Rahman. Among them was one of my closest friends, Salim, who came from Rajasthan, a state in northeastern India. Both we shared the same room. During his leisure time, he narrated the stories of the prophets of Islam and read hadiths, sayings of Prophet Muhammad, who God be amazed. My heart trembled. I started to question myself. What would happen after my death? My sins, would they put you in hell forever? Feared the punishment in the grave for sinners and unbelievers, he recalled. I started spending nights without sleep. I knew it was time to embrace Islam and become a true follower of Prophet Muhammad. May the mercy and blessings of God be upon him. Finally, my search for all life for the truth ended here. The next morning I revealed my intention to embrace Islam for my friend Salim and other colleagues in the camp. There was rejoicing in the enterprise. Everyone was happy, congratulated me and hugged me. It was also the system of universal brotherhood without difference of home, color, creed or race that attracted me to Islam, Abdur said. Rahman. The next day a meeting was organized with the members of the Cooperative Office for the Call and Guidance in Al-Batha, Riyadh. The Imam of the field mosque asked him to say the Shahada, i.e., the testimony of faith. I recited La ilaha illallah Muhammad your Rasul Allah from wholeheartedly, accepting Allah as my Lord and Muhammad as his messenger. The Imam suggested that I change my name to Abdur Rahman, which promptly I accepted. Soon Abdur Rahman was transferred to Bara, a city located near the Mecca-Jeddah highway. The project engineer there stayed very pleased to learn that I had embraced Islam. He was very kind to me and provided all the help and cooperation, said Abdur Rahman. But I wanted to be closer to God. I prayed to God to transfer me to Mecca. My prayers were met and I was transferred to the project I am working on currently, which is located next to the Grand Mosque. His biggest concern right now is his family in his country. Now I have a huge task before me, to bring the message of Islam to the members of my family. Abdur Rahman has a wife and 2 children, a 7-year-old and a 16-year-old. I told them over the phone that I had accepted the religion of Islam and become a Muslim. At first they believed me. My wife said she'd decide only when I returned to India on vacation. Every day I make dua, supplications to God, to guide them to the right path and soften their hearts to accept the Islam, Abdur Rahman said with tears in his eyes. I may also face a lot of opposition from relatives, friends and villagers. But I am determined to confront them. Am confident that God will help me, he added. Abdur Rahman also had some advice for everyone. I would like to convey the message to all non-Muslims of the world to accept Islam and be successful in this life and in the life to come. It also saddens me to see so many Muslims not following the religion of Islam as preached by our Prophet. I appeal to them to stop